ran into an issue. We never took the T-tops off, and I know my big brother Lofton voice in the back of my head is saying, Vic, the car been there for 6 months. How do you just find this? And it's like, bro, we're building cars. We're starting at one phase and going to the next. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to the T-top section on this car and had no idea it was this bad. But, you know, God be the glory, this is another car that they make aftermarket parts for us. So we ordered, they make a header panel piece for it here. They make all of the T-top sheet metal new. They make the rear part of the trunk, and they make your A-pillars as well complete, which is very important because it wraps around underneath the brace for all of this, you know, and all of that's rotted out. So it's gonna come with everything, you know, like if you see all of the stuff here that's rotted out, all of that stuff will be brand new. What they haven't came out with is the structural support for the T-top underneath. You know, it doesn't look as if it's rotted out. So once we separate this top piece, it's gonna expose that, and then we'll just prep it. We gotta strip all of the rust, try and protect it, epoxy everything in there, and before we even weld the new pieces back on. And then it's fitment. You gotta put the T-top back on. Don't just weld and think you know, whoever the best artist is in the world, you know, sometimes you gotta channel check, take that original piece, put the brackets back on it, tighten it down, make sure it's square and level all the way around until, you know, besides doing all the work, and when you latch it down, it's lift up because the metal ain't necessarily in the perfect position. You know, like they say, measure 5 times and cut once, or measure 5 times and weld once. So make sure you get that right. So we got it all, we got it coming along, you know. I didn't want to find this out for my guy, but I'm so glad this is done because now they have the parts for it. So I got a new 8mm, like what you had.
Mm-hmm.
The 10,
spot weld drill.
Yeah, the 10mm is perfect, but I feel like all of the ones that I did is maybe getting a little dull.
Yeah.
You notice that?
And it's a $30 drill bit too.
Yeah,
$40 drill.
Yeah, and that's the jug price. Yeah, the more than that, I think it's like $50 for the 10mm.
Freon maybe.
this shit became organic, man. Organic. You feel me? And what I mean by that is I knew I had it. We already talked about it. You know, it was self-explanatory, no rocket science. We knew we had to separate the metal. I do like the job I did on separating the metal by not drilling all the way through. This one went through, but it was thin because of the rust, you know what I mean? But hey, give me a break. We had 50 of them. You know, okay? I got 48 out of 50. Give me a break. But I knew I wanted to separate it, but I didn't know how far I was gonna go down to the pillar. But then when I started realizing, like, what I'm doing, like I'm seeing how it's separated, I'm like, yo, I can just cut it here and cut it here and just take these pieces out and then work this side out. But then I realized that this side is on the side of this that comes off. So I don't even have to separate this. Once I take this pillar off, separate this pillar from this support piece right here, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even have to worry about this. This excess part right here goes away once you take this pillar off, because the only thing that's there, the T-top, is from here. If you see this line right here, that's a separate piece. You know, this bottom part comes to here. So all of this that holds the visor support bracket, all of that is connected to the A pillar when you take it off. So once you put it on, it goes from here back. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So now I gotta separate the A pillar from this, you know, and then I'll be able to start reconstruction. Weld that piece up here, clean all this up, repeat the process over there, and then when you're done, you can put the cap on. You can't do nothing until you get both of those out the way, because the cap goes all the way over here. You know, this top piece goes all the way over here. Stay where you at. That's why I was like, we were gonna wait till we get the pieces in before we go to separating. See, this edge goes all the way over here. So we need the new pillar on before we actually weld this on. And this edge is gonna come off once we take this pillar off. So I gotta get the pillar separated, and then I'm gonna show you the bottom piece, what I'm talking about right there. You see, all this rusted out right here is a part of this. You know, so now when I take this off, this part right here will come away with it, and then the new one gets welded on. Yeah, man, VTSV auto, man. Come on. All of the insides that's brown, that you see that's inside that's brown, right on the edge of that lip, we'll clean all of that off, you know what I'm saying? Put a little epoxy on it, protect that, you know, all that metal, that tip, because all of this stays. All of this part stays. And it's not bad. That's surface rust. So we'll clean all this up. Clean all that, you know, rust, surface rust off, clean all of this off. All of that, clean that. Well, we really just got to clean from here over, because all of this is replaced with the A pillar. That whole pillar goes, you know, and then we come back up and need to take some measurements, you know what I'm saying, to know exactly how far that pillar comes in to the base plate. But it's right there, you know, I'm gonna take measurements, but it's right there. You can mark it. You can mark that area where it, you know, where it goes, well, when you put it in. And then when you put it in, you just gonna, you know, you're gonna tack it and you'll check it with the windshield. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the windshield fit flush. If all of that's good, then you know you're good. You go ahead and, you know, weld everything up. You know what I'm saying? Bro. This is the support piece that stays. This is part of the rotted out piece that we have brand new. I still gotta, you know, clean that metal before we, you know, test fit the new. You know, this is the A-pillar piece, how it attaches. You know, we drilled that all the spot well. The reason why I went through on these though is because we'll just plug weld once we put the piece on. We'll clamp it and then plug weld through these holes to that and then just grind that down. So it's just a couple of welds right up in here that I gotta get loose to get this whole piece off. And then from there, now we could put that piece on and test fit it, you know what I'm saying? This is what's all behind the piece sandwich. So you can see why when they have brand new pieces, you can see why it's better just to remove the whole piece and then go in. Same hole here that here. So if I can get this whole piece new, why would I use or try to repair and charge you an arm and a leg for us to make those pieces? You know, this part that's rotted out. You know, so same with the top part of the T-top, you know. It was rotted out. So that's the same piece replaced, brand new. VTSV, man, we ain't playing no more, man. Let's go. So we got all that surface rust cleaned off. All of the excess lag from the wheels, pretty smooth. I do the back side. Yeah. So we gotta do the same thing to this.